Well, Dave and I talked about it. Dave and I talked about the music, and we kind of we wanted to do songs that meant something to everybody who was involved. And this particular song means a lot to me. The song that I recorded is "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and you know, it's always been one of my favorite songs from the very beginning. And I remember as a little kid when Mom would take the time and sing to us. And one of the songs that she used to sing was "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." And for me, this particular song is magical.
Well, Dave Carr's called me one day and he says, I'm thinking of doing this Lullaby album, and all of my friends that have become recent fathers, he's saying, I want to you know, get them involved in this project. Anyway, I adapted a piece from Dvorak's New World Symphony, and there's a melody from that symphony which I took and renamed it Charlotte's Song in honor of my little baby 2-year-old daughter, who I love so much.
Golden Slumbers project. This is, well, I fit right in, being the father of 6 myself. Yeah, as soon as Dave brought it up to me, you know, asked me to be a part of it, I almost laughed and just said, are you joking? You know, how can I not be a part of this, you know? And came up with a song idea. So You Can Close Your Eyes is what it's called.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she precious? You know, I'm a new dad, and I always wondered what it would be like to be a father, but there's something about holding your child in the way they look up at you. Especially before they can talk, they just look at you, and there's so much that they say with just their eyes, especially when they're little, and it's just like you are their whole world. And you know, it's nice to come home to that after the hustle and bustle of work or music or touring or whatever, and come home and you have this little person that just looks up at you and it's like, Daddy. It's beautiful, I love it.
For me, the important thing was to try to get involved in the tone of the record. And I heard some of the demos that Jeff and Dave had done, so he called and said, I'm doing this Lullaby project. He started explaining to me what it was, and I said, stop, I'm in. I have to do this. So I started getting into the idea of what it was, that it wasn't going to be a bunch of drum loops, weren't going to be a lot of flat 9, flat 5 chords. I mean, it was going to be a really simple, sweet, innocent kind of sound. So I tried to think that way and think about maybe the way I played the piano after my first piano lesson, rather than trying to get too far out in my interpretation of When You Wish Upon a Star. Was just thinking of simplicity and a lot of space, and always thinking about the melody. But that was an important, how we could take that melody and frame it in a way that was simple but still sophisticated, so that an adult ear could appreciate it, but a child could also hear it, and always pick out the melody.